Live from the Firehouse Saloon, Texas National Outfitters Badlands Radio Studio. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a very, very, very special celebration night tonight. My name is Hank T. Moon of Badlands Radio. Honored to welcome in the one and only Guzzlers.
Thank you, Hank.
Gentlemen, pleasure meeting you, man. Get right in there on the mic, man. This is going to be a good one tonight.
Get up on the mic, Wally.
Get away from the mic.
Get on the mic.
Where's the whiskey?
No, not on it. No.
Where's the whiskey? We'll start it right there.
Well, this is the Firehouse. We're going to wait a little while.
Alright, well, okay, there you go. We are on the Firehouse
Saloon
YouTube channel. Well, first of all, one of the coolest damn names ever for a band. Is it a lifestyle or is it just a name?
Yes. Well, they named us right here at the Firehouse. Right before we were supposed to open for David Allen Co. And we were drinking a lot of beer, and they had a bad bartender here. The worst bartender in Houston, Mr.
Kelly.
Yeah, his name is Kelly. I'm not going to give you his last name. But
Worst bartender in Houston.
you kids will know who he is. And we hollered for another bucket of beer, and he didn't do it. And all of a sudden, these guys in suits came up, and they were with Budweiser and Silver Eagle. And we had more beer than we could drink, huh?
There you go. Nice.
And that's how it all kind of started.
Nice.
So Silver Eagle, that's how it started.
That's how legends start, right?
Drinking beer, yeah.
Drinking beer.
Yeah.
Drinking beer, that's the best legend.
Look at crazy Dave Osborne. He didn't get that way normally.
Well, if drinking beer is the criteria, we should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
I think we should. We are, aren't we?
Well,
I don't know, maybe.
They told me that's where we were.
Gentlemen, you're in the Firehouse Saloon Hall of Fame, man. There's got to be 20 years in the music business. That might as well be 200 years.
Well, we did get sued once for murder.
That was you.
No. The Guzzler Corporation, he's the president. I was the president.
Was it a song or was it an actual human?
It was an actual document that I got at my house. We're on the way to Lajitas when you pulled it out. And it said...
Did you have your hand on someone's knee like you are?
I kind of like it.
I wonder why we're not all together anymore, right?
There was another company that called the Guzzlers, and an illegal alien died
Complicated.
while he was cleaning out a tank.
This is radio, not opera.
And
It could be an opera.
It could be. It's starting out like one.
somebody died, and the family sued everybody,
Disney
and we were
movie.
one of them. And I got this packet in the mail saying, "You're being sued for murder."
I didn't think you get sued for murder. I thought you just went to
Have you
jail.
seen him play the bass?
Yeah.
The Guzzlers,
Not for a while.
killer band. I ain't roll with it.
There we go.
Any pub's good pub, man.
That's it. No matter how you do it, or how you get it.
You know, the microphone is yours on any kind of recollection. There's got to be some fantastic stories in the short amount of time we have before y'all hit the stage. And
I'll tell you one about him.
All right, here we go.
This is Sergeant Rock, alias Chris Thomason, the original drummer of the Guzzlers. Actually, the three of us were in the first three bands I was ever in. And we were opening up for David Allen Co. here one night. And he and I had gotten a little altercation at the sound check. And so we decided we'd go to Club No Minor and drink some margaritas.
Pre-game meal.
Pre-game meal. And we got in there and the mariachis were playing, and he's a drummer, so he's banging on one of the margarita glasses, and one of them broke, and the manager came up and he said, "Hey," he said, "you got to pay for that." I said, "How much is it?" And he said, $5. I said, "Here's 100, bring 19 more." And he broke all 19 of them.
We broke a good one.
The moral of this story is break more glasses.
That's it. That's it. If you want to hone your craft.
Yeah, it was great.
When we talk about Texas National Outfitters, guys, look at this boot, man.
That's awesome.
It's called the River Monster.
Is that an Arapaima?
Yes, sir. That's exactly what it is. They caught that out of the Amazon River and made a boot out of it.
I need one of those.
Well, I can tell you we can get it.
Don't need two of them. I just need one.
Well, we only got one. We hadn't
I got a
found
bad right foot.
the one-legged guy that left us. It's in lost and found. Texas National Outfitters, Austin, Katy, and a brand new location right here in Houston. T-N-O.com. custom. They take them serious too. They got a real laid back attitude. They do live music in the stores, and check them out.
What's their address?
You know, t-n-o.com. Austin, Katy, and Houston. So
There you
go.
they're easy to
Austin, Katy,
find.
and Houston.
They're easy to find, man. They're easy.
I thought
They're
it was
easy to
all
work
one
with,
word.
too.
You knew a girl named Katie Austin in Houston, didn't you?
I think, yeah.
We all did.
And that was before they built the,
We can't tell that story.
No.
so.
It's a family show.
No, sir. No, this is the Firehouse Saloon, man. Go ahead and tell that story.
I can't tell that story.
No.
Well, let's-
Don't
It's,
go there.
Like I said, in our short period of time, let's
The
tell
one about the
story.
We were glad to see him build the balcony, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. The drums floating in Clear
Yeah.
Lake was a good one.
Tell me.
When we
Why don't you
were-
tell one?
Yeah, so
Tom
we're
Williams.
playing the Mike Froelich. I saw him
He's
out
here.
here. I saw him out here, and he goes,
Buffett's Bar.
Buffett's. Yes, it was Buffett's. So we're on the shore of Clear Lake, afternoon gig, weekend, all weekend. We're going to play, and we drank. Oh, it's the middle of summertime. Boats
Did we
going-
drink?
Yes. And you know, I mean, nobody even remembers the end. I just remember Dave had a hat on. And
My
we got-
brand new
we got
white
drunk. I
straw
snatched his
cowboy hat.
straw Stetson off and sailed it out into Clear Lake. And so we were breaking down our stuff, you know, and he whips one of my 10-inch tom-tom off and throws it about 50 yards out in Clear Lake. I go, hell, let's throw them all in. So I got one or two more before they stopped me, and yeah, they floated back to the dock. We fished.
Not really, you forgot about the hole.
Oh, yeah, they sunk a
started to
little
sink.
Yeah, it's all.
That's when we realized that Clear Lake's only 4 feet deep.
It's only brackish. It didn't hurt.
Did you get Stetson back?
Yeah.
Yeah. It didn't fit real good.
I don't think it fit real good before you threw it in
Of
there.
course, you and I, we don't have the smallest of heads.
Well,
Actually,
actually, this is it right here. And it turned gold, and I'm not sure how that happened.
It fits him now.
we were with a buddy of ours, he and I, and we had a few beers, and we were done with the gig, and we were arguing who had the biggest head. We looked over one of us and said, hey, I'm not gonna mention his name, and then said, hey, who's got the biggest head? We put our heads together, and he said, it's too close to call, we're gonna have to weigh them.
That still might be one of the best bar lines I've ever heard. Oh, cool.
So what do you want to know about the Firehouse, since you're the new owner? Well, what do you,
Mr.
you've
Tom
owned it for
Ember.
like 8 years?
Yeah.
Tom Ember?
6.
Tom Ember over there.
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Tom. Really cleaned this dump up.
So did you tell him we were the first band to play here?
We weren't.
Yeah.
Well, that was Junk and Hole Band.
No, it was Lost
We
Cause.
were the house band for years.
Yeah, they didn't even have air conditioning. This place was unair conditioned.
They hardly had a stage.
Yeah, we all lost about 75 pounds during the show.
Boy, to have those days back.
You found them, huh?
I particularly like the grease rack that they hadn't quite got out of here.
Oh yeah, it was great. It was
Put a
great.
small
I
Yugo
don't
on
remember
there.
what year that was.
So this is Wally Gator. He hasn't said
He hasn't said
anything.
anything.
He's from Zwolle, Louisiana. That's why we call him Wally. Now, he's from New Orleans. His brother, back here, Carl, plays bass with us. He's from New Orleans. That's Bill. He's been playing drums with us since 2001. And this is Velvet Mims back here. So, wait, let's let the new guys take a few chairs.
Sure, come on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come on, you guys.
And by new guys, I mean he's been with us 14 years, he's been with us 8 years, and he's been with us 6 years.
I think 6.
Wow.
Welcome, gentlemen.
Hi.
We're in the storytelling mode. Get that mic up there on you, brother. We're in the storytelling mode. Hey, you know,
I don't know if there's anything I can tell them.
all it is, man, it's wide open.
Where'd you come from, Larry? Nashville?
How did you get in the band?
There you go. Thank you.
Well, that's a good. I lived in Nashville for about 11 years. Worked with a country artist and traveled all over. And that kind of fizzled into oblivion after a while. And so I moved back to Houston and was looking to get back into playing. So I went out and saw some friends of mine I hadn't seen in years. And I go over to what used to be the Magnolia. And
Now it's a McDonald's.
now it's a McDonald's.
Is it everything?
I went by there a while ago, by the way. So I go out to Magnolia and just kind of standing way off in the side, a bunch of people, and Dave is close by and looks over and says, "Hey, Larry," and I'm, "How do you remember me?" I hadn't seen him in probably 15, 20 years, and they didn't have a piano in the band or any kind of.
Since I quit, he didn't have a piano.
Or a horn, or a trumpet.
Or trumpet.
And
By God, we had drums though.
definitely had drums. Was it the next night or the next week? Or
The next week.
No, I asked him what you wanted to do.
I said, well, I'll just bring my keyboard up and just sit in and.
He hates to say this. He goes, "I just want to be a guzzler." I said, "Talk to him."
I just want to be a guzzler.
Well, one thing led to another, and I hadn't looked back since. And that was about 6 years ago.
And it just happens to be
Excellent.
Groundhog Day.
Oh,
He saw his shadow, hadn't looked back since.
that's right. Yeah.
20th anniversary on Groundhog. Hey, you know, on somewhat of a serious note, chemistry is important, right? Obviously, you guys like to have a good time. That conveys right back out to.
I think that's just about everything.
Yeah.
To it. I mean, anybody can play an instrument well, but
Not anyone.
well, not
No.
Hang on, man.
yeah, you're right.
Carl, take your hand out from behind his back. All right?
You're right. But after you can play an instrument, let's say that the chemistry is certainly everything.
Not everyone can play their organ like you did.
If you only knew. You know.
Someone does.
And she's peeking in the window right now.
Someone does.
No.
Hey, you want to bring Jack Ingram's drummer in here with us? He's
Sit down with us.
made a lot of gigs with us.
Come on, man. Bring him on.
This is Plaid Pete Coatney right here.
Welcome, sir.
Mr. Platt.
Come on in and get on the mic, man.
Join us from
Bill, push your stool in. You're a drummer.
You know, get that mic on over there, man. Push that mic.
Hey, you
on
got
over
the
there.
plaid on.
How did you hook up with these guys, man?
Well, actually, it's an interesting story. I didn't meet these guys until we were getting on a private plane to go to play in Mexico.
Wow.
And that was about 4 or 5 years ago. And we became fast friends. They had not even heard me play yet. And we already were making plans on doing a bunch of other stuff. So we had a great time, great weekend. We had a wonderful time, and I've been filling in for Bill whenever he can't make it, off and on ever since.
Excellent, excellent. So like the Guzzlers have a recruiting system.
Farm team. Yeah, a farm team.
A farm team. You know, you meet these guys and you end up playing with the guys, huh?
Yeah, our farm club's in Albuquerque.
Farm clubs in Albuquerque.
You flew down from Dallas and met us at
Got a senior tour.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Are they called the Sippers?
They're called the Chugettes.
We need more mics in here, man. 20 years, man. Congratulations. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Dave,
Hank?
20 more years?
Oh, wait.
If I could just get this
No.
straight knee fixed.
No. We have a saying, when he dies or I die, it's over.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll play till then.
I think that's.
We're working on 21 minutes.
Yeah.
So you notice when you're in the Guzzlers, you wear a lot of drummers out. There's another one back there, Jimmy Hauser.
Token. There we go. We got 4 drummers here now.
Yeah.
Cool.
Most bands can't find drummers. We can't get rid of them.
The fans can't find them because you got them all.
We got them all the good ones.
Pardon them all.
Thank you,
We got
John.
all the drunk drummers.
Thank you.
Let's get out there and make some music.
Thank you very much, Hank. Tom
Thanks,
Ember, Firehouse. It's been a great, actually it's been a great over 20 years since we've been playing here. I guess 26 since we've been playing the Firehouse.
Yeah, we played.
Since day one, when we were in the Jug and the Hole band.
Played here with the Lost Cause.
And the Lost Cause, that's right.
Wow.
Should have kept that name. The Lost Cause, we should have kept that name.
And he still has a symbol.
We don't know enough lawyers to keep that kind of
Me and
stuff.
Dave and Richard and.
Really?
It's right on the wall.
We got a guitar.
One of his symbols that he broke.
Yeah. I'll sign that tonight.
One of our guitars.
Yeah, that was his symbol.
We got one of our guitars
Texas
hanging.
National Outfitters, don't say Vita Tequila, ask your bartenders about it. This is Badlands Radio. Oh, it's going to be a good time tonight, gentlemen. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
you.
Arapaima boots, baby.
Hey, thank you. Gotcha.
I'm gonna give me some of them.
Get you some.
Don't let these cheap clothes fool you. I can get me a pair. Or at least one.
This is Badlands
good foot.
Radio. Oh, it's on tonight, y'all.
I'd love to give me some of those.
Thank y'all.